So this is the mini heat wave that I heard somebody say that we were going to get. Can't remember who now. But it feels like it. I mean, it's been like this for 2 or 3 days now. And I think this is one of the most cloud-free times. I think I've said that. But lovely. Got that as well. So there's the hedge I still have to do. I'll have to wait till the back end. Some nesting birds. And that's the hedge that I have done. It's growing not so bad. Lost lambs. Not really lost. The mother's just ignoring them. Shut the fuck up. So that's how close I am to them both. Battery's getting a bit low, I think. Keeps cutting out. There's my rhubarb. If it's going to seed, I'll have to cut that seed off. Very dry, we haven't had much rain at all over the last month or so. It's a good enough day, very bright. Show you the progress of the plants. I mean, just dug this over last back end. It's doing pretty well. Obviously you get the perennial weeds trying to break through, and you just have to be vigilant and keep knocking them down. I'll do that, a bit more of that this afternoon probably. Pyracanthus are well in flower now and feeding the bees. Teasels are a resounding success. They'll be flowering very soon. You can see there they've got the heads forming. They're as tall as me and taller, which isn't saying a lot, I suppose, but and there's a nesting, well, a sitting hen. These roses, they're just so good. Giant gunnera, which struggles a little, I think, in this climate. They like it probably a bit wetter than the situation that I've given it there. Go further down the field towards the road. You can see this yellow rattle's really got a good hold and retards the grass and allows more wildflowers to grow and set seed and all that. Big pile of wood there, I've shifted that yesterday, sawed a lot of it up. Yeah, there's always something to do. Lovely views behind me. Can you? Maybe. Let's do a Buzz Aldrin. Oh no, he didn't do this, did he? No. Did Neil Armstrong? No. Did they? Because why? Because they weren't on the fucking moon, you idiots. Of course not. A friend of mine recently told me that he found a really rare orchid, and I said, "Oh yes, whereabouts is it?" I asked him, thinking that he will take me on the route of his journey, and he said, "Oh, it's in my garage. I picked it." Oh, of course. Anyway, I think I do remember seeing this last year or the year before. We couldn't be asked to get the camera, but yeah, very good. Probably the most common orchid there is, I think. But nice to see it just occur naturally in the meadow that once was. Yeah, it's a beautiful day. Good and warm. The wind's blowing a bit, but I think it's quite sheltered here, so it probably doesn't sound on the camera so much. There are still people out there who believe in the spinning globe Earth. I think I'll go and guess what I'm going to do. Have a cup of tea. Yes.